Hello, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to break down a really powerful tool for all you developers out there, the Sun License Server.
All right, so let's just imagine for a second. You've spent weeks, maybe months, pouring your heart into building an amazing product. The code is perfect, it runs like a dream. You'd think the hard part's over, right? Well, maybe not. There's actually a huge hurdle waiting for you right after you cross that finish line.
And here it is, the real challenge. It's not just about getting people to buy your thing, it's about how you manage, secure, and keep track of it all. You know, how do you protect your hard work from being pirated, but also make sure the people who actually paid for it have a super smooth experience? It's a tough balancing act.
And that's exactly where a tool like Sun License comes in. It's designed to tackle this problem head-on.
So what is it? Well, in a nutshell, think of Sun License as your all-in-one mission control for licensing. It's a system that lets you handle everything, creating keys, checking if they're valid, and basically controlling who uses your software, all from a web dashboard and even a Discord bot.
And when you look at the features, wow, it's pretty packed. You've got your web dashboard, which is great, but what's really cool is the Discord bot integration and the fact that it's fully automated. It even hooks into BuiltByBit. And for the real power users, there's a RESTful API, IP, and hardware ID restrictions. I mean, the whole shebang. You can literally manage unlimited products and licenses. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover today. We'll start with the first big decision you have to make. Then we'll look at the Pterodactyl Quick Start, the manual VPS setup, and finally, how to unlock your product's potential.
All right, first things first. Before we even touch a line of code or a config file, you've got to make a choice. There are two main paths you can take to get this thing set up. And really, it all comes down to this. Do you want quick and easy, or do you want full control? The Pterodactyl setup, that's like getting an all-in-one kit. It's got a guided interface. It's perfect if you're a beginner or just want to get up and running fast. On the other hand, the VPS setup is like building from a blueprint. You have total flexibility, you can customize everything, but it requires a bit more know-how. So it really depends on your comfort level and what you need.
So let's dive into Path A, the Pterodactyl Quick Start. I like to call this the easy button, because it's genuinely the fastest way to get this running.
Okay, so to get started, you're going to need three things. It's pretty simple. First, you need to purchase and download the main server.jar file. You get that from the BuiltByBit page. Second, you got to get your license key, which you can grab from their Discord. And third, you need this little file called an egg. It's a JSON file that's basically the instruction manual for Pterodactyl.
Right, this file here, the egg generic java.json, this little guy is the key. You're going to import this into Pterodactyl, and it tells the panel exactly what to do, how to set up the environment, what commands to run, everything it needs to know to get Sun License up and running smoothly. Okay, once you have those three things, the rest is a piece of cake. Seriously, you just pop into your Pterodactyl admin panel, you import that egg file we just talked about, then you create a new server using that egg. After that, you just upload your server.jar file, create a new text file called license.txt, paste your key in there, and hit start. The server will do its thing, download what it needs, and you're good to go.
And once it's up and running, you can log into the web dashboard using your server's IP. The default login is just admin and admin. But please, for the love of all things secure, change that password immediately, like right away. Don't put it off. Okay, so that was the easy button. Now, what if you're not using Pterodactyl, or you just want more control? Let's talk about Path B, the manual VPS setup. This is what I call the pro route.
Now, before you do anything else, there is one major prerequisite. You absolutely have to make sure you have Java 21 or newer installed on your server. If you don't, this just isn't going to work. So double check that first.
So for anyone who's comfortable in a terminal, this process is actually super direct. You're just going to upload the same two files, the server.jar and your license.txt, then you SSH into your VPS, run one little command, and that's pretty much it. The only extra thing to remember is to use a tool like Screen or Tmux so the server keeps running after you close the terminal.
And here's that magic command right here. It's pretty simple. Server port equals 2559 java-jar server.jar. You can change that port number, 2559, to anything you want. Just, make sure that port is actually open in your firewall, otherwise you won't be able to connect. And here's a pro tip for you. If you want this to look really polished and professional, you should set up Nginx as a reverse proxy. What does that mean? Well, instead of telling your customers to go to some ugly IP address with a port number, you can just give them a clean domain, like license.yourproduct.com. It's way cleaner, and it also makes adding SSL for that little padlock icon way, way easier. All right, so you did it. Whether you took the Pterodactyl path or the manual VPS route, your Sun licensed server is up and running. Awesome. But now what? What's the point? What can you actually do with this thing?
This, my friends, is where it gets really cool. Sun License isn't just for one specific niche. I mean, look at this list. Minecraft plugins, 5M projects, Discord bots, but also general PHP, Python, JavaScript, even Lua projects. Basically, if you're building almost any kind of digital product, you can protect it with this.
And this right here is the heart of it for developers, the API. This quote says it all. It's a secure, RESTful interface. What that really means is you get a powerful set of tools to make your software talk directly to your licensed server. You can build completely automated systems. Imagine, someone buys your product and a license key is automatically generated and sent to them. Your software can then check that key in real time. It's incredibly powerful.
So there you have it. The setup is done, the foundation is laid, the boring part is over. Now the focus can go back to what really matters, your creativity. The only question left is, what amazing thing are you going to build and protect next?